The most amazing thing that's occurred out of this whole impeachment trial isn't a matter of the fact that the Republicans are not going to allow for any new evidence or witnesses. In fact, they might not let for any evidence to come forward. They might be done voting on this by Friday. The biggest thing that you're going to find out of this is that the Senate is destroying itself to a T, and it's being done because of the purse strings. As we can see right now, Donald Trump controls all the finances for the Republican Party. Not only does he control the finances, but he knows all the dirty deeds that they've done wrong, whether they were at the Madam and sleeping with women, or whether they were taking money from their campaign. Plus, on top of it, his good friend Mohammed bin Salman has been breaking into people's phones. So who knows, after the train accident when all the Republicans almost died, who knows what type of leverage could be against him. Yet last night we saw Judge Roberts go up into a position where he was being defensive in relationship to how the system should be working, because he believes in equality for righteousness for justice, and that justice should be served. However, Donald Trump's been pushing a narrative to him that he's being picked on, he's being bullied, he's being pushed around, and so he's been using the Supreme Court in order to create his own cases. I do not think that these cases have been to the avail for the American people, and I think that Justice Roberts now recognizes, because he's been in a void and or a bubble, that Donald Trump is not using the high court system in order to protect him from being attacked. He's using it in order to protect him from being exonerated. That's right, exonerated. A man that believes that he's done nothing wrong would release something, and he would be exonerated if the facts were true. So if he were to release his taxes and his other documents and allow for these things to come forward, he truly, if telling the truth, would be exonerated. But Justice Roberts believes that the exoneration is already there because it's been brought to his court. And so they keep pushing it off and parlaying it. And Donald Trump's been lying to them. And he's been using the system on behalf of the Republicans to manipulate it. What we see is a breakdown here, a complete breakdown of the system that we call democracy. And we've all known this for many years. This country was built on the fact that women were not allowed to vote. We killed the Native Americans. Black people were not allowed to vote. Felons are not allowed to vote. Only the good people that are lawyers are allowed to vote or create jurisdictions for voting. Only the good people that are politicians, heaven forbid, they are the ones that would never break the law, so saith the Lord. Never on Sunday would you go in front of the pastor and would the pastor be the person stealing the money from the covenant, would they? No, not never. Not in the United States of America. We are higher than that. We are a country of liars, thieves, vagabonds, and fools. And we will see a big change here. This is what I have told you of. 7 years of war. It starts here and spreads around the world. Democracy is lost. There is no justice. This is a socialized platform that is broke, defunct, and the criminals are now buying their way to the top. If I just held you as a victim and told you to do what I said, as long as I said what you were going to do, would you be of your own thought processes, or would you just be a Trump minion?